Hi students, I am Ranjit Raj. Welcome to my channel Math Learning Tutorial. So students, we have discussed about finding the rational numbers between given two numbers and representing the rational numbers on number line. We have learnt in the previous session. So in this session, we are going to learn about the decimal expansion of the rational numbers. Okay, decimal expansion of the rational number. And children, what is a rational number? A number which can be written in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0. Okay, where q is not equal to 0 and p comma q are integers. Okay, p comma q are integers. So these type of numbers are said to be rational numbers. Okay, and children, if we find the decimal expansion of the rational number, how it will be? Let's see. I am taking one rational number, children, that is 2 by 5. Okay, 2 by 5 is the rational number. Now, we need to find its decimal form. Okay, decimal form of 2 by 5. How to find? We have to divide numerator with denominator. Okay, and 2 is the smaller than 5. Okay, so 5 zeros are 0, 2 is the remainder. Now we have to take here decimal point. Now, after taking decimal point, here we can put 0. Now children, in 5 table when 20 comes, 5 4s are 20, right? So 5 4s are 20. So what is the remainder here? 0. So children, the decimal expansion, okay, the decimal expansion of 2 by 5 is 0.4. Means in this way we can convert rational numbers, okay, from fractional form to the decimal form. Okay, now children, one more example. Let's see. 2 by 3 you take, children. 2 by 3. Suppose. Now we need to divide 2, numerator 2 with the denominator 3. So 3 0 0. 2 minus 0 is 2. So point here 20. 3 6 are 20. Okay, now 3 6 are 20. Sorry, 3 6 are 18. So what is the remainder here? 20 minus 18, 2. Okay, again we can take 0 here. 3 6 are 18. Again 2, 0, 3 6 are 18. So again remainder 2. Children, here we are not getting remainder 0. We are not getting remainder 0. And this process is going on continuously. So we can write 2 by 3 is equal to, its decimal form is 0.6666 so on. So on. Continuously we will get like this only. This is endless process. Okay, and shortly we can write instead of writing 0.6666 so on, we can write 0.6 bar. And children, here these are the two types of the decimals. Even 2 by 5 also a rational number, 2 by 3 also a rational number. But what are the decimal forms? Here it is terminating. Okay, 0.4 is the terminating decimal. 0.6666 so on is the non-terminating repeating decimal. It is not terminating because going continuously and getting the same remainder again and again and again. And 0.6666, if you see this, it's non-terminating and recurring. 6 is repeatingly coming. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, so on. So 2 by 3 can be written as 0.6666 so on. Shortly it can be written as 0.6 bar. Okay. So children, this is non-terminating repeating form. Okay. This is non-terminating repeating form. Okay, if you see this one, 0.4, 2 by 5 can be written as 0.4, and this 0.4 is terminating decimal. Okay, so this is terminating decimal. Okay, so children, like this, there are two types in decimal expansion of a rational number. Now children, let's see how to convert the decimal forms into p by q form. Now let's see converting decimal form to p by q form. Okay, now so children, suppose first how to convert the terminating decimal form into the p by q form. So children, suppose 0.625 is there. It's a terminating decimal and I want to express it in the form of p by q. So how to write, children? Remember, it is very easy technique. So remove the decimal point and write the number as it is. So 0.625. So 0.6 means here 0.6 means that is 6 only. So by removing point I am writing that number as it is by Now instead of decimal point, here decimal point is there now. Instead of decimal point, here we need to write 1. And after the decimal point, just count the number of zeros children, number of digits children. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 digits are there. So equal to that, like number of zeros we have to take. So here 3 digits are there now. Here I am taking 3 zeros. So 0.625 is there. So 625 by, instead of decimal point 1, after the 3 digits are there. So here I am taking 3 zeros. So that is 625 by 1000. So children, here we converted into the P by Q form. We converted into the P by Q form. If any common factors there to the numerator and denominator, you can simplify both. You can reduce the fraction. Okay, now so ending with 5, ending with 0, both are divisible by 5. 5 2s are 10, 5 zeros and 5 zeros. 5 1s are 5 and 12 is the remainder. 5 2s are 10 and 5 5s are 25. Now again still 5 is the common factor. 5 4s are 20, 5 zeros are. 5 2s are 10, 5 5s are 25. So again children, 5 1s, 5 8s are 40, 5 5s are 25. So finally what we got children? 5 by 8. No? Okay, so children, 5 by 8 we got. That is the P by Q form. 625 by 1000 also okay children. So this is the process to convert like terminating decimal into P by Q form. Now children, let's see converting non-terminating repeating form into P by Q form. See 0.22222 so on there. Children, this is a non-terminating repeating decimal. So we need to convert this into P by Q form. How to convert? So children, here, so if it is terminating, instead of decimal point we will write 1 in denominator and then we will count the number of digits of the decimal point. So that many zeros we will take in the denominator, right? So here 0.22222 so on is there. Okay, 0.2222 so on is there. So these type of numbers, first we have to assume it as x children. Okay, so we are converting this non-terminating repeating decimal into P by Q form. So let x is equal to 0.222 so on children. Okay, now here whatever the digits are repeating after the decimal point is called period and the number of digits repeating after the decimal point is called periodicity. So what is its period? Its period is 2 and what is the periodicity? How many digits are repeating children? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Only one digit is repeating. Suppose 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, that means 2 digits repeating. Okay, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, so on, that means 3 digits are repeating. So like that we have to check. So here only 1 digit is repeating. So its periodicity is 1. So children, if periodicity is 1, both sides of the equation, so you take it as equation 1 children. So if periodicity is 1, both sides of the equation should be multiplied with 10. If periodicity is 2, both sides of the equation should be multiplied with 100. If periodicity is 3, both sides of the equation should be multiplied by 1000. So since periodicity is 1, so we have to multiply both sides of equation 1, multiply both sides of equation 1 with 10. Okay, both sides of equation 1 with 10. So 10 into x is what children? 10x. That is equal to 10 into 0.2222 so on is there. So when we are multiplying this 0.2222 with 10, one digit will come forward to the decimal point. So after the decimal point is 2, 222 is there among them. So 1, 2. This first 2 will come forward to the decimal point. So that is 2.2222 so on. So this is equation 2 children. Now subtract equation 1 minus from equation 2. Subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So what is equation 2 children? 10x is equal to 2.2222 so on. What is equation 1? X is equal 0.2222 so on. Okay, so I am subtracting. So 10x minus x. X is nothing but 1x children. 10x minus 1x is nothing but 9x. That is equal to 2 minus 0 is 2. So here after the decimal point 222 these things there. So 2.00000 so on. So children 2.0 means that is 2 only. Okay. So finally what we got here? 9x is equal to 2 children. Okay, what we got here? 9x is equal to 2. Now we need to find the x value children. Okay. Then what x is equal? So here 9x means 9 into x. After transposing that becomes 9 children. So x is equal to 2 by 9 children. Okay now. So therefore what we assumed as x 0.2222 so on. So what we got, x is equal here 2 by 9. So it's converted into p by q form now. So this is the way to convert non-terminating repeating decimals into p by q form children. Okay now based on these concepts we have to solve problems in exercise 1.3. Now let's see problem number 1 in exercise 1.3. Express each of the following decimal in the form of p by q or in the p by q form. So students, first problem is 0.57, 0.176, 1.00001 and 25.125 there. Okay, so students, let's see first problem. All are same type children. Okay, now I will explain this first problem and last problem. So remaining questions you can try. Okay, so first problem C is 0.57 is there children. 0.57 there. So this is a terminating decimal. Okay, so what I told you children, by removing the decimal point we have to write the number. So what is the by removing the decimal point, what is the number we are getting here? 057. That can be written as 57 or 57 by. So instead of decimal point here we have to write 1. Now we have to count the number of digits after the decimal point. Okay, we have to count the number of digits after the decimal point. There are 2 digits children. So here equal to that number of zeros we have taken. So 57 by 100. Now check whether any common factor is there to the 57 and 100. There are no common factors to 57 and 100. So we will leave like this only. Okay, so children, we expressed the given decimal into p by q form. So this is only answer to this first problem. Now see this fourth problem children. 25.125 is there. 25.125 is there. So by removing the decimal point we have to write the number 25.125 children by just instead of decimal point we have to write 1. So here decimal point is there after 2 and 5, right? So here I am writing the decimal instead of decimal point I am writing 1 here. And after the decimal point just you count the number of digits. How many digits are there? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 digits after the decimal point. Okay, so in the like equal to that number we have to take zeros in denominator. So 25.125 by 1000. So 3 zeros 1000. So children, common factors are there because it's ending with 5, it's ending with 0, it's ending with 5. So divisibility rule of 5. If a number is ending with 0 or 5, that's divisible by 5. So 5 is the common factor. You can reduce the fraction children. So 5 2s are 5 zeros, 5 zeros. Okay now 5 5s are 25 and 1 is here. So 5 zeros, 12 is there, 5 2s, 5 5s. Okay. So again ending with 0 and 5, 5 4s are 5 zeros are. Okay now 5 10s 50 and 5 5s are 25. Still you can reduce 5 21s are 5 8s are. So 21 by 8 children. So there are no common factors. We will stop here. Okay. So students, in this way we can solve this problem. Now let's see second problem. Express each of the following decimals in the rational form. That's p by q form. So first one 0.9 bar, 0.57 bar, third one 0.729 bar is there to 29 and 12.28 bar. So bar is there to 8. Okay. So students, we need to convert these forms into p by q form. Already I explained you how to convert non-terminating recurring decimals into p by q form. So I explained one problem that is 0.222 or 0.2 bar. So similarly you can solve 0.9 bar children. Okay now. So now I will explain you second problem and fourth problem. So remaining first and third problems you can try. Okay, now let's see second problem children. Okay now. Second problem. So what is the given number? Let x is equal to 0.57 and bar is there to 57 children. 0.57 whole bar. So children here bar means what? 57, 57, 57 so on. Instead of writing all those, shortly we will put one line upon the digits whatever repeating. Okay, so x is equal to 0.57, 57, 57 so on. So take this equation as 1 children. Okay, take this equation as 1. And now whatever the digits are repeating, those are comes under period, that is 57, and the number of digits repeating is called periodicity. How many digits are repeating after the decimal point? 57, 57, 57, so on, right? Two digits are repeating, right? So periodicity is 2. Periodicity is 2. So children, as we discussed, if periodicity is 1, both sides of the first equation should be multiplied with 10. If periodicity is 2, both sides of the equation should be multiplied with 100. So here periodicity is 2. So that is the reason both sides of this equation should be multiplied with 100. Okay, should be multiplied with which number, children? 100. So 100 into x is 100x, and that is equal to 0.575757, so on is there. So I am multiplying this number, this decimal number with 100. Then what will happen, children? Two digits after the decimal point will come forward to the decimal point. So then this becomes 57.575757, so on. And then children, take this equation as 2. Now we have to subtract equation 1 from equation 2. Okay now, so equation 2 minus equation 1. EQN is the short form of equation, that's it. So equation 2 minus equation 1, children. So what is equation 2? 100x is equal to 57.575757, so on. And equation 1 is x is equal, children, x is nothing but 1x. So x is equal to 0.575757, so on. So we are subtracting first equation from the second equation, 100x minus x, children. So here x is nothing but 1x. So 100x minus 1x is how much? 99x. That is equal to 99x is equal to 57 minus 0 is 57. Okay, so 0.5 minus 5, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, so on, like that. So 57.0 is nothing but 57 only, children. So 99x is equal to 57. Okay, 99x is equal to how much, children? 57. Now we need to get the value of x, children. So here into 99. So into 99x is nothing but 99 into x. So now we need to transpose that 99 to the right hand side. Then it becomes by 99. Okay. So children, then x is equal 57 by 99. 57 by 99. So children, now let's check any common factors are there or not. 57 by 99. 5 plus 7 is 12. 9 plus 1 is 18. Both are multiples of 3, children. So we can reduce it with the 3. So see. 3 1s are 3 9s are 27. 3 3s are 9. 3 3s are 9. So what is that number, children? 19 over 33. Or 19 by 33. So that is the answer. So this is the process to get P by Q form from non-terminating recurring decimal. Answer is 19 by 33. Okay. Children, now let's see fourth problem in second bit. Okay, so fourth problem in second bit. So that is 12.28 bar. Bar is there to only 8, children. So this type of so let x is equal to this decimal. Actually, children, here these type of decimals are known as mixed decimals. Okay. So children, let x is equal 12.28 bar is there. So we can adjust to 8, 8, 8, 8, so on. Children, since bar is there to only one digit 8, so only 8 will repeat. Okay. So you take this equation as 1. So in this, what is the period? So period is 8, children. Period is 8. So how many digits are repeating after the decimal point? Only one digit. So periodicity is 1. Okay. Periodicity is 1. So children, if periodicity is 1, with which number we have to multiply both sides of the equation? With 10. Okay. So multiply both sides of equation 1. Both sides of equation 1 with 10. So children, 10 into x is what? 10x. That is equal, when we are multiplying this decimal with 10, one digit will come forward to decimal point. So then it becomes 122 points. So next what are there, children? 8, 8, 8, 8 there. So those will repeat again. 8, 8, 8, 8, so on. So take this equation as 2. Now children, same process. We have to subtract the equation 1 from equation 2. Okay. So equation 2 minus equation 1. Equation 2 minus equation 1. So what is equation 2, children? 10x is equal to 122.888 so on. So x is equal to 12.288 so on. So children, we are subtracting it. 10x minus 1x. X is nothing but 1x, children. 10x minus 1x is 9x. That is equal here. Point 8 minus 8 0 0. 8 minus 2 is 6. Okay. So 2 minus 2 0. 2 minus 1 1. 1 as it is the 1. So here 110.6000 there. Okay. 9x is equal to 110.600 is there. After the decimal point, if you take zeros, after the 6, if you take zeros, those are not having value, children. So I am writing it as 9x is equal to 110.6. Now children, write x is equal to what then? 110.6 by 9 into become 5. Now children, still here it is having the decimal point, right, in front of the one digit. So we can write it as 1106 by 9 into, instead of decimal point 1, after decimal point 10, so 10. So 1106 by 90. Okay, 1106 by 90. So more if you want, you can reduce, children. So both are even numbers. Okay, 2 45s, 2 5s are 10, 2 5s are 10, 2 3s are 6. Okay, so children, 553 by 45. So this is the P by Q form of given number 12.28 bar. Okay, 12.28 bar. So this is the process, children. So in this way we can solve problem number 1 and problem number 3 also, children. Please try. Okay, so students, with this problem I am ending this session. If you have any doubts, please put in the comment section. And children, previous videos you can also find in description, as well as you can find previous videos in playlist. And children, thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and share my channel with your friends. Bye children.